Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to Sri Ramanuja Vidya Mandir. Well, back to your communication skills class. Today, we'll have vocabulary tricks part 6. Okay, vocabulary tricks part 6, and that is importance of English. How much important is English language or in today's world, or how important is English as a universal language? So here we are with an article, importance of English. We'll see how important is English. Fine. Let us just go through the article. I'll just read the article once and then we'll go for the meanings of the highlighted words and the usage of that words and how they're used in the sentences. Well, here we are, students. Importance of English. English is an international and most widely spoken language. It is lingua franca of modern time. Most of the educated people are well versed in English. In India, English is extensively used and has undeniable. In India, English is extensively used and has undeniable importance. It has an invaluable role in uniting the country. India is a multilingual country, but English is an associate official language. One can easily find people speaking English in every state. Many Indians are bilingual and use English to communicate with people of other states. English is also the premier language. If we want to study abroad, we will have to retain English. It also has an indispensable role in seeking job opportunities. The upsurge of multinational companies in our country is due to the proficiency of Indians in English. Thus, English is a global passport to have a secure future. So this is article, and we have many words highlighted which are new words or unfamiliar words, or even some are very strange words. So here we are. We'll have a check into the entire article once again and we'll try to focus on each word. Fine. English is an international and one of the most widely spoken languages. One of the most. Whenever you have one, okay, one of the most widely spoken languages. Whenever you have one out of many languages, this is one language. That's the meaning. Okay. Now, English. We all know, I've many times told you, English is a very important language. It's an international language. Once when we know English, we are easily able to communicate to any person all over the world because it's an international language. It is lingua franca. This is a strange word and you ought to know what the meaning of this is. Fine. It is lingua franca of modern time. Of today, it's a lingua franca. I'll explain you what is lingua. Most of the educated people are well versed in English. Of course, we are a bit familiar of versed. That is not W-O-R-S-E, versed, V-E-R-S-E-D. They are well versed means they are well habited of. In India, English is extensively, you know what is extend? Extensively used and has undeniable, you know what is deny? Deny is to say no. Undeniable importance. So you know what is the meaning of it. It is expanded and in the usage, and there is no saying no. That's the meaning. And has undeniable importance. It has an invaluable role in uniting the country. It is having a very value role in bringing the people together. India is a multilingual country, but English is an associate official language. Multilingual. Must have heard the word lingual. Lingua is language. Multi, many. Okay. So India is a multilingual country, but English is an associate official language. Though there are so many languages, English is associated as an official language. One can easily find people speaking English in every state. Everybody can find, one can easily find people. So you can easily find people speaking English. From your kindergarten levels, you're habited of English. So much importance, even more than your mother tongue. English is given importance, so you can find this. One can easily find people speaking English in every state. Many Indians are bilingual. Easily you can understand bias too. And use English to communicate with people of other states. So bilingual means other than their mother tongue, they are habited of English very fluently. They express in English so that they will be able to communicate to any person all over the world. English is also the premier language. You know what is premier? Basic or very important. If we want to study abroad, we will have to retain English. If we really wanted to go abroad for abroad studies, you have to retain English. It also has an indispensable role in seeking job opportunities, a very, very important role in getting job opportunities. The upsurge of multinational companies in our country is due to the proficiency of Indians in English. So another very important thing is Indians, they speak English like a mother tongue. They don't speak it like a foreign language. They are so habited of English that their pronunciation is very, very good. Their vocabulary, their fluency is very good, that they speak English very fluently, just like a foreigner, just like a native. Just like the English spoken person they speak. So that is the reason why we are having good opportunities in multinational companies. Thus, English is a global passport to have a secure future. So if you have English, you will have a very, very secured future. So this is the article. Now we'll go for the words with meanings and additional examples. Here we are. Lingua franca means a common language between speakers whose native languages are different. Common language with different languages. Native language is different. My native language is Telugu, or my national language is Hindi. Yet, unfortunately, I'm not hesitant to say this. Frankly speaking, when we give you a book in Telugu, you find more difficult to read it. Am I right, students? You feel more convenient to read in English. So that's the meaning. So lingua franca is a common language between speakers whose native languages are different. So his native language is different, his native language is different. So all over the country there are so many languages. All over the world, you must understand, many languages. But English is bounding up all the people together. So when different languages you have and you pick up a common language to interconnect the various languages or the various people of different languages, then it is called lingua franca. So we have an example over here. The national language of Zambia is English, which also serves as the lingua franca. Means though the Zambian people's, the national language is English, it also helps in connecting with the other country people. Worst. The next word is worst. V-E-R-S-C-D. Verse. Vice versa. Worst. Meaning is experienced or skilled. What is the meaning of worst? They are well versed. Versed means well experienced or well skilled. Okay, they are skilled in, they are talented in. So this is the meaning of worst. So example is, an educated person these days is expected to be well versed in English. Once you have a post graduation or a graduation, automatically people expect you to speak in English. the more the qualifications you have, the more fluent you have to be in English. No, that's not a rule. You can have your graduates and postgraduates, graduation certificates, even in your own medium, a Telugu medium or a Hindi medium. But people consider a person only to be educated only when he has, when he is very good in speaking English. So here the example says an educated person these days is expected to be well versed in English. Means people will look upon you. They don't look into your intelligence. They don't look into your knowledge. They only look into your tongue, how well you're speaking English. So a very good example, students. An educated person these days is expected to be well versed. Means very, very skillful, talented in speaking English. So the synonyms are acquainted with, conversant with, means you're able to talk, familiar with, skillful with, talented with, experienced with, even talent. Okay. You're talented with. So what is the meaning of versed? Means you are well experienced and well talented and well skillful. Next one is extensive, expanding. Okay. Large in amount or scale, huge. Something which is very, very huge, very large. So now the meaning is large in amount or big in scale. Now the example is, she has an extensive collection of silver. She has an extensive means she has a huge collection of silver items. This is a metal. So all the silver things, golden things. She has a extensive collection of jewelry. Okay. So synonyms are comprehensive, thorough, complete, huge. So a lot. Extensive is nicely, huge, big. So here we have got the meaning of extensive. Next is undeniable. I've told you, something where we can't reject, we can't oppose, we can't say no. Unable to be denied or disputed. Or you can say refuse. Unable to refuse, unable to deny, or unable to dispute. Example is, it is undeniable competitions for higher education has changed over the past 2 decades. You can't say no. Okay. To say no. What is the meaning of undeniable? To say no. Okay. What is the meaning of deny? Deny means to say no. Deny means to say no. Undeniable means to say yes. Fine. Example is, it is undeniable that competitions for higher educations have changed over the past 2 decades. You can't say, you can't reject it. You can't refuse it. It's true. The higher levels competitions have changed in the coming years. So synonyms of this is indisputable, indubitable. Can you see you have learning new words? Undeniable means indisputable, indubitable, unquestionable, beyond doubt, no doubt. Very good word. Very, very good word. No doubt. So there is no doubt today our higher level competitions have changed. Fine. Invaluable. Extremely useful. What is invaluable? Very, very valuable. Very, very extremely useful. Extremely valued. So this is an invaluable source of information. This is very good information, a very extremely useful information. That's the meaning. Synonyms are indispensable, crucial, critical. Okay. So valuable is very, very indispensable, crucial and critical. Multilingual. using several languages. What is lingual? Lingual means language. Using several languages. Example is, his son is multilingual. He can exist anywhere in the world. His son is multilingual. He can exist anywhere in the world. So multilingual means having many languages, able to speak many languages. Bilingual is 2 languages. Multilingual means many languages. Bilingual means 2 languages. Multi means several languages. Bilingual is 2 languages. You are able to speak 2 languages fluently. That means other than your mother tongue, another language. How easily you are able to express your mother tongue, that easily you are able to express another language. That's the meaning. She is bilingual, but she speaks English more comfortably. She is bilingual. That means other than English, her mother tongue is something else. But still, even though her mother tongue is not English, she speaks English more fluently. See a beautiful example. Okay. Next one is premier. Premier is first in importance. Something which is basic, chief, principal, very important. Something which is premier language. What is your premier language? It means first language or first important language. Okay, this is a premier book. That means very important. All the basic theorems, formulas, all your foundation. A good word is foundation. All your foundation stuff is in that. So it's a premier book. Premier means a very, very. So here you have the word premier. Okay. So first we'll go for the meaning, students. First in importance, order or position. It's first in importance, first in order, first in position. What is the meaning of premier? It's first. It's very, very important, and it is in the first position or the first order, or it's the first important thing. Example is, he is considered as the premier player for this position. Must have heard this word. Premier player means a very, very important player for his position. Okay, a premier member of this meeting. He is a premier board member, or he is a premier member of this locality. So something which is very, very important, something which is very not efficient, actually playing a key role. A key role person, very important role person. So here we are with premier means first in importance, order or position. Now we'll go for the example. He is considered as the premier player for his position. He is considered as the premier player for his position, the very important person for his position. Now synonym: leading, foremost, chief, principal. Means somebody who's head, important. Okay, so leading means somebody who's important only. No, he will have followers, he will be the leader. So leading, foremost, chief. Chief is the chief member of this meeting, the premier member of this meeting, the chief member of this meeting, the chief student, or the principal member of this. Principal doesn't mean a head of a school. Principal means somebody who is having a key role. So here, students, we have understood the meaning of premier. It means very, very important. Next one is retain. Continue to have. What is retain? To continue. To keep on. To maintain. Okay. His party retained the seat. Here, party is a political party. His party retained the seat means they maintained the seat. They continued the seat. Continued the seat. What is the meaning of seat? Position. They continued the position. So retain means to continue. Continue to have. His party retained the seat means the political party was able to maintain the position, the seat. Now synonyms are maintain, keep. The political party is able to keep the position, to continue the position, to preserve the position. So here you have understood, students, the meaning of retain is to maintain, to continue. Fine. Indispensable. What's the meaning of indispensable? Absolutely necessary. Having knowledge of computer is indispensable these days. Indispensable means something which is very, very important, essential. You can see the synonyms, excellent synonyms they have used. Essential. Okay. Crucial, necessary, key, vital, important. So, what is the meaning of absolute? Absolutely necessary. Something which is very, very important to have. So, indispensable meanings absolutely necessary. The example given over here is having knowledge of computer is indispensable these days. Today, we are in a technological world, full of technology, and your fingers always fiddle with technology. You know, you can exist even without your family member but not with your mobile. Am I right? If you lose your mobile, your cell phone, your access is completely gone. Like that, today technology is become a part and parcel with a human being, an organ of human being. So here he says, today having no knowledge of computer, you can't retain, you can't exist, you can't live. So it is, the meaning is having knowledge of computer is indispensable these days. It's very, very important, very necessary. It's a key, vital. Vital is important, crucial, very crucial role. He plays a crucial role, a very important role. Essential, necessary. Okay. Next one is seek. Seek is to get. Okay. Meaning is attempt to find something. What is seek? Attempt to find something. He seeks to get, to attain. So, I wrote to him to seek some information about accommodation. Now you wanted to go and stay in some other place and you have no knowledge about that place. Your friend is in that place. So you write a letter to him and say, please seek some information. Means to gather some information, to get some information. So the meaning is look, search for, try to find, look for, gather, gather some information. So it's like that. I wrote to him to seek some information about accommodation. You know what is accommodation? Food and shelter. To have a stay. So, to seek, to gather where I have to stay, what kind of food is going to be, how much expensive it is going to be. Okay, a stay and shelter, or food and shelter. So the meaning of seek is to attain, to search for, to try to find, to look for, to gather. So next one is upsurge, a little strange word. An increase. Okay, surges, increase. There is an upsurge in criminal activities. Nowadays, unknowingly, there is an upsurge. Means there is an increase in criminal activities. Don't know why. People are getting more and more connected to the criminal activities. How much more the force is acting to completely reduce the crime, that much the crime is increasing. How much more you are attaining knowledge to completely abolish crime, that much upsurge the crime is. So the meaning of upsurge is, students, to increase. There is an upsurge in criminal activities. So you can understand the meaning of upsurge, or the synonyms of upsurge is to increase. Proficiency. Next word is proficiency. A high degree of skill or expertise. Good expertise, experienced. Okay, a high degree of skill. Proficiency. Proficiency. What is the meaning of professional? Professional is you're skillful officially. Okay, you're skillful in a particular field. You're talented in a particular field. So proficiency is something which is official. A high degree of skill, expertise. Okay, he is proficient in mathematics. Means highly talented. Highly talented. So he is proficient in mathematics, means he is highly talented, expert, skillful, experienced. So these are the synonyms for proficiency. So you must have understood. Next one is secure. Certain to retain, safe and unthreatened. Certain to remain safe and unthreatened. So something which is secure, you're safe. Simple word is safe. Her job seems to be secure. Okay, her job, because of her proficiency, her job seems to be secure. Because she is highly talented, her job is secure. So what is the synonyms of secure? It is certain, assure, okay, reliable, dependable. So there is no risk. It's highly secured, safe. So the meaning of secure is to be more safe, more certain, more assured. Assured means no problem, and you're reliable means dependent on your own self. Dependable. Reliable means dependable on your own self. You don't need to base on somebody else. You're self-dependent. You can say, other than dependable, you can say, use a word, self-aware. Reliable means self-dependable. So with this, we have completed the article of importance of English, and based on the article, whatever new words you have today, whatever highlighted words or unfamiliar or foreign words you have seen, you have understood the meanings and the examples. With those words, you have framed some sentences, some examples you were given, and also you were given some synonyms. You have, along with those words, you have learned some other words in the synonyms. And that's all is for today's students, today's vocabulary class, students. We'll meet again in the next class. Till then, thank you so much.